All right, this is a stock video because that's what I used to do, stock videos, before I got into the My FX Buddies. And I just wanted to do this because lots of people are panicking, calling this Market Meltdown Monday. It is August 5th. So I just, everyone knows, look, the Asian markets closed down. Japan's Nikkei is having its worst day since 1987. Oh, come on. How come the numbers aren't there? See, they closed down over 12%, almost 13%. All of them. Korea. Okay, Korea halted trading. The Hang Seng and Shanghai, they didn't really do too bad. But they've been down. It's been a downward trend for them. Uh, European markets down. And actually, one of them, yeah, see, I was going to say one of them had hit over 3%. So you see this, they're closed now. And then, of course, our markets, I like to go over here. I like market watches. It's moving slow because the recorder's on. But so I wanted to say everything's down. Crypto's down. Actually, crypto's on making its way back up. Bitcoin went down below 53, below 53,000. See, our markets are currently down to almost 3%. So where are you going to go? The bond markets are down. Everything's down. So if you pull out, you will definitely clock your losses, right? Right now we all have paper losses, but or unrealized losses. But if you sell, you will realize those losses. And where you gonna go? You're just gonna sit on the side. So I just wanted to say, yeah, they played us. Actually, Bank of America put out a warning. They were a little too late, but Bank of America put out a warning that said if the Fed cuts rates, get out of the stock market. Well, the Fed hasn't cut them yet. And the stock markets, well, they're not using the word crashed, right? They're saying correction. The markets are in a correction. The markets have hit bear market territory. They don't want to say crash. But if you have a lot of money and you're looking, then it's hard. This is a hard day. And also, I feel it's the last stab at the middle class. They're already worldwide, they're wiping out the middle class. So here's another stab at us. Well, I wouldn't even call myself middle class, but um so it's a panic. If you listen, there's a guy named Gregory Mannarino. He's very intelligent. He was a doctor before he was a stockbroker. Now he's just a regular citizen, but he does stuff to help. His morning video today, if you go listen to him, um, that may calm you. But yes, and all of this is manipulated. These numbers should be worse. We have what's called a plunge protection team. That if something starts to go down, the magic number is 1,000 points. If something starts to go down, and look, the Dow is really close to 1,000 points, then they get in and they start doing things so nothing goes down 1,000 points. They already admitted the Nikkei, theirs is called a circuit breaker, and they said the circuit breaker was activated. Korea admitted that they halted trading. So if we knew this was going to happen, right? It, that markets can't just continuously go up, up, up. And then we saw the billionaires getting out, right? Jeff Bezos, who was the first one? The Jamie Dimon sold. Um, yeah. So they were getting Warren Buffett. We just saw him sell buku of Bank of America stock and half of his Apple holdings. So they knew, and we were watching. So I'm just trying to offer. I can't tell you what to do, but if you pull out, where are you going to go? Everything's down. And like I said, you will actually lock in. Look, there, the Dow 9,000, 903. You will actually lock in the losses will be real life losses. So it's a rough day. They were running as long as they could. They were faking. There's a new name. Oh, here, I wanted to show you. Um, it's, I apologize. It's not new, but it's new to me. Psalm, the Psalm rule. S as in Sam, A, H as in Happy, M as in Mary. This is a lady, but this rule has been in effect for like 20 years. She had some kind of rule that indicated we were in recession. Well, all of her little indicators, they're blinking, hey, you're in a recession. But no, she still comes on Bloomberg and says, no, we're not in a recession. We're close to a recession, but we're not in it. But don't forget, 2 years ago, this administration just woke up one morning and said, hey, we're going to change the definition of recession. So we're probably actually in a depression. But what do the markets do? They bounce back. I know you don't like to hear that, but you can go back and look historically. I just wanted to show you everything's down. NVDA, Intel, Apple, and actually this started last week. Oh, Palantir, I think, gives earnings today. Look at here's a little sliver of green and Neo. So where do you go to if you pull out? Where and there's some panic thing on Twitter saying the Federal Reserve is having a meeting, get all your money out of the bank now. But they don't tell you where to put your money. They just say pull it out. I mean, and that's dangerous and irresponsible in my opinion, because depending on who that person is, they could start bank runs, which would be even more dangerous. So look, Mexico's down, Chile, Brazil, everywhere. So where are you going to go? This is the fear index. Excuse me, volatility. Volatility. So that's why that's up, because yes, we're in very high volatile times. So I know you're panicking and, oh, I'm going to sell. But, like I said, but do what you have to do, what's best for you. Yeah. So I just wanted to do that because I know there possibly could be some people who made some moves off of things that I said. But like I'm holding my NVDA. I'm down $30 today. But in my little Robinhood account, I'm down $30. But I'm just, but I have time. I'm in my 50s, my early 50s. So I have time to recover. So that's, you have to consider your financial picture. How much time do you have? But I do know for certain, if you pull out, where are you going to go? I'm showing you how everything is red. Matter of fact, I think even gold and even the metals are down. Oil's down. See, everything is down. Here, Bitcoin, 54. Everything's down. So it's just the rich wiping out wealth. Like I said, I see it as a hit to middle class. And don't forget, we're in an election year. And they usually in the past, right, try to make things look good for, well, we don't have an incumbent now because the incumbent isn't running. But all this is happening for a reason. And we just gotta hang in there. We just gotta push through, right? And oh look, Dow drops 1,000 points. So plunge team is in there. And so we'll see where it recovers also. And like I said, go watch Greg Manorino on YouTube. His his morning video for today. And he can be, actually, I was going to say he can be a little abrasive, and sometimes he cusses, but actually he's been cutting down on his cussing. He takes some getting used to, but I've been following him for probably 8 years, and he's right on the money, even though he usually is contrary to what other people saying. So yeah, he'll give you some things to consider, and I hope this helps. It's a rough day, but we'll get through it, and if you just hang in there, it will recover. All right. I hope this helps. Thanks for listening.